Whoa, what's up? I just wanted to come in exactly when the music cued me in. What's going on, you guys? Hey, so this program is becoming like it's like something in school. I've realized that. I do want to teach you guys stuff. I want you guys to learn, but I so see that this has now become like after school, like after hours learning, like with a teacher. What were those called? They would call them student hours or like teacher hours. I forgot what they were called because I never went. But in college especially, they would allow you. Oh, office hours, yes. They would tell you that their office hours are from 10 to 12, and at any point in time, you can stop in their office to ask them questions. And I think, what kind of players would actually go in there into the office hours? It would be not the worst students, right? The worst students in college, they're probably off, drinking and stuff like that. These would be just the random A students, or maybe the B plus students who would go in for extra help, and they would participate in the office hours. And that's what this has kind of become. We do have our book. I do tell you the homework to do. Again, we can only get, we're up to 4, maybe 5 people doing the homework, so great job to you guys. But we have 70 more people who just refuse to. But that's the way that the world works. You can only have so many Michael Jordans in the world, and I think the other people I think that life just won't let them work hard. They just refuse to. Anyways, what's going on? I see Taz here. I see Kieran and Declan Louth in the comment section. I see Teo. Alright, I got Romello. What's up, you guys? Alright, hey, so make sure that you guys are working. Make sure that we're doing our stuff. Alright, please, 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 because I just want you to become good. I never imagined that this would be so hard to convince kids to go to the NBA. It seems like that's the obvious route. And I was once I tell the people the answer, they're going to be so great. And I felt so sorry for the kids that weren't good growing up. And I was man, if they were just told the right things, if they had the right coaches. That's not true, dude. It's just not. Some people just will not work. And I'm learning that slowly but surely, but it's just a sad thing. But if you are willing to work, if you are willing to do, I guess, anything that I say, the road's going to be golden. Sorry, there's still going to be ups and downs. It's going to suck sometimes. But in the end, you're going to be better than everyone else. So I got your back. If you're listening to me, let's do this thing. All right, first thing that we're talking about, we got the games this weekend. Make sure that you guys sign up. I added some games. For all the people not going to Portland, there will be games. Unless you're a high schooler who didn't sign up for Portland, then obviously you wanted to take the weekend off, so you might as well just stay here. Maybe watch a game. Heck, you can coach a game. I don't know. All right, but everyone else from the 1st through 4th graders to the 4th through 6th graders to the 6th through 8th graders. You guys all have games. All right, either at it's on Sunday, either at 2 or 5 o'clock. All right, the 2 o'clock game is at Aurora Central. 5 o'clock games are at Legacy High. So make sure you guys sign up for that, show up for that. And there's only 12 spots, so we're not taking any extra. We can't be too crowded at these games. All right, so be sure to sign up. We'll also find out about the other games by next Wednesday, and they'll give us a schedule for the next 6 weeks or whatever it may be. So they always give us games in small chunks in the beginning to make sure that people are in the league, people are paid up, etc. But after that, then they give us the long haul schedule. Other thing we're talking about is our YouTube video for the day. I believe it was on contesting shots. I sent it out through a text message to some people, but make sure that you watch that video. Make sure that you contest shots. Force them to the baseline. Make sure that just a hands in their face. I actually watched some of the basketball game last night with my Lakers. We won an ugly game, a very ugly game, but I don't know. On both sides, I was watching their defense, and I was you can only do so much on defense. And when they had a hand there, I was that's a good defense. And usually, especially in that game, they missed that shot. All right, now if they hit the shot, it just happens. That's just the way that it is. But what you don't want to do is hope that they miss wide open shots. You don't want to be giving them those shots. So it's your job to do your job. And what your job is to move your feet, force them in ways where that they don't want to go, and then make them shoot overhand and just contest shots. All right? And you just want to lower their percentage. You're not going to stop every single one, and you have to keep your mind about you. And with that said, same with your improvement. You're not going to improve every day. You're going to have setbacks, but you just got to keep doing what you can do. So you do your job. All right. All you can do is what you're supposed to do. Just shoot your 500 shots a day. All right. Jump rope 15 minutes, and then everything else, who cares? Like it's outside of your control at that point. If you give it your all, that's all that you could have done. And if they happen to hit some crazy half-court shot to beat you, or you happen to not make the NBA, it is what it is. I mean, you gave your all. That's all that you can give. I mean, no one should ever ask for more. All right. Next thing is our Portland trip. All right, we are going to Portland on Friday. So hyped, so hyped. I do like the trips because it's different. My life is very, very monotonous, and I like the environment of like the best players in the country. I just like being around that. I would much rather be playing, of course, but coaching in that environment is second on my list. So I'm excited to go there. Hope you guys are excited. Make sure that you guys show up at least an hour and a half at the thing. But I believe I'm going to start lying to everybody. I am. So I want to get there 2 hours before. I will get there 2 hours before. All right, but I want people to get there an hour and a half. So I'm tired of asking. So we've created the Monday, Wednesday, Friday pre-workout thing. That's fantastic. All right, that's cool. Because the 30 minutes before, I don't care about those 30 minutes. I do want you guys doing those workouts. They are great for you. But what I don't care about the players that don't care. The only reason I get mad when people don't show up on time for the workouts is when they show up, I already have groups going, and we've already explained all the drills, and then they come and they mess up our groups. And it slows down, and it takes time away from the players that want to be good. That's what I care about. I don't care about you. You don't care about you, so who cares? I don't know. You getting better does not matter to me if you don't care. The people not posting homework, I literally could care less. Like, it doesn't matter. Your life matters, but your basketball life does not matter to me. But when it starts affecting our players, that's when it matters. So that's why I try to urge you guys to post homework. That's why I trick you guys into coming early. So I tell you guys to show up 30 minutes before. You don't have to. I mean, I'm going to act like you have to, but you don't really have to. As long as you don't infringe upon our main hour. That's what I care about, because the pre-drills, you can do those. I mean, with one person or two people, and you aren't slowing anyone down by joining late. I don't care. All right, it's your choice. But I'm going to start lying about the games too, because you have to prepare for the game. So instead of telling you guys 30 minutes before, maybe I'll just set the games earlier. Because what I'm doing for the people who are perpetually late, I'm helping them out in life, but I can't care about that anymore. I'm only trying to care about the basketball end. So I got to start lying about when the games start, and then when you guys show up thinking that you're late because you love coming late, you'll actually be early because I'll just lie to you. And once you start figuring out those lies, I don't know, maybe I'll lie more and tell you that the game is at 8 o'clock in the morning when it's 8 o'clock at night. I don't know what I'm going to do. But we'll figure out the Portland time. I've established some text groups, Android and iPhone text groups, so we'll be able to follow, and you guys can follow us with the app that this program provides, so you can see how we do in the games this weekend. I already looked up a couple of the teams; they look pretty tough, so we'll see how we do. And I mentioned the baseball scandal, the 1919. White Sox, the White Sox scandal, where these eight men right here, were caught cheating. I just wanted to mention that I got asked to throw some games in Taiwan, and they even the guy was like, yeah, I'll give you I think it was what did he ask? He said he'll give me $80,000 or something stupid like that, because he said, I'll pay you more than what you make for the whole year. And I was like, oh, I don't make that much, but okay, cool. So I said no, because our team was just told that there would be people asking us to cheat, and I don't know if this guy was setting me up. I don't know, but I also didn't want to get caught, and I also don't want to lose, especially on purpose. So I was like, nah. And he's like, what? Are you kidding? Like that? I was like, no, like that. And the person that was with me that was translating was like, I can't believe that you said no to that much money. And I'm like, no, I'm not stupid. If I say yes to this, I might get $80,000 now, but I won't ever be able to play again in the future because everyone's going to think that I'm a cheater. So I like to look ahead. So you're taking the day off school. Whoa, dang. Better do your homework. All right, but so yes, I've been faced with that, and I resisted the temptation. All right, so these guys should have resisted too. Anyways, just a side story that We've been down that path. Don't accept the money, guys. It's not worth it. All right. No music right now, please. All right. But let's move on to the next thing. All right. We got the quote of the day. The quote of the day is one life, one chance. All right. It sounds like an Eminem song, hype song. So, yes, you got one life, dude. One life, one chance. All right. To do this thing, especially basketball. Your basketball life is going to be small. All right. After you turn 18, it's going to be really, really hard to play anywhere. So this year, I feel like even when I play as an adult, because I still find leagues, I feel like I'm a superhero. Is there one chance in life to be a superhero, unless you're like a dad, I suppose. All right, but you have one life, one chance to be this heroic figure, unless you go to war, I guess, too. Heroic figure, and you're going out there battling, and it's just a human urge, human need, and if you might as well just do it right. So this is your one life and your one chance in life to become more than just a human being, I suppose. All right, so take it. Go out there and just, again, work your butt off, and wherever your highest happens to be, make it toward that. You gotta make your highest. And if you're Giannis Antetokounmpo, your high is 100%. You should be, you have a chance to be a 100% basketball player. You might as well go for it, right? But all of us aren't Giannis. Your high might be 60%. All right, and you guys think, well, if I make it to my 60, if I work my butt off, if I work my entire life to make it to my 60%, that's still just a D grade. How I see it is, Giannis has to go to 100. You have to go to 60. He wants to work his butt off, but he's born taller and stuff. And you want to work your butt off. If you don't make it to your 60 and he makes it anywhere near his 100, he beats you. And you're a loser. But you can always say, well, at your 100 there's a whole bunch of money. At my 60 there ain't nothing. Okay, but it's still yours. It's still your highest. Did you make it to your highest? So I think when you look at those other people and you're like, man, if I was tall, they get to look at you and be like, I'm sorry. Let's see what your number was real quick. I'm sorry. Because maybe you're right. Maybe it is because I'm tall and you're insulting me. Like people used to insult me when I was growing up by saying I'm only good at basketball because I'm tall. All right. I'm like, let's see what your number is. Okay. Giannis's number is 100. Your number is what? 40. Oh, and you couldn't make it to 40? And you're talking trash about me for not making it to 100 or saying that I'm just tall? You couldn't make it to 40. The teacher lowered the standards and you couldn't make it to that. That's embarrassing. All right? So as our jobs as non-superhumans is the same job as theirs, is to make it to our top level. All right, so you guys gotta try your hardest, or else, look, it's embarrassing, especially if you say, I have a passion for this thing. I really want to do it. You're lying to yourself, or it's just really embarrassing at that point, because yes, you can have $1 million, yes, you can have $1,000, yes, you can have $0, but if you have no heart, you might as well have nothing at all. All right, Mom Spaghetti, exactly. Took third in middle school tournament. Well, congrats for that, my man. All right, let's go with the itinerary for the week. Next week we got favorite underdog 1-on-1 coming up. Last second shots, weave rebounds, athletic spin to reverse, pick and roll, retreat, then beat, then ball drop layup. I wonder what the favorite underdog would have to be to make Kieran versus Declan fair. Could they go to 11? So could Kieran sprint until Declan made 10 shots and still beat him? Because how long would it take Declan to make 10 shots? Let's say 2-3 minutes. Could Kieran run a Nash drill as Declan is shooting and beat him still to 11? I don't know, but I do like evening it out, and I love making it as competitive as possible. I really, really do. As you guys can tell from our 8th grade game, once we got up by 10 in the beginning, I was like, oh, this isn't fun. I quickly made it even, and I split our team up, and I was like, okay, now it's competitive, and then we barely won that game. I just like I like competitiveness for you guys. All right. So I mean, like, what would you guys do? I like that. And then the other ones that we had in the past were free throws, 10 in a row and under 5 minutes. 15 seconds times 4 sprints, pounds, drives, pull-ups, box jumps, and split jumps to shots. All right, and then tonight we got partner passing, football catch, sideline out of bounds, inbound seal, taking a charge, running hook shots, and then hook series with D. All right, those are all the drills that we're doing. I might put a little timing group in the middle when you guys are jumping over the hurdles. All right, and we can all take charge together. We can do football catch. Football catch has to be on its own. Yeah, but we'll take care of all this stuff, have some fun doing it. All right, those are pretty simple. I won't explain any, but you can watch a couple right here. So this is partner passing. Oh, in slow motion. Came out in slow motion, baby. Yo, here we go. Dribble, dribble, pass. Notice that they are going to be twisting their bodies. Nice job. Way to stay low as well. Then we got left hand. Go as fast as you possibly can. Push that the other person. We got dribble, cross. And then dribble, cross, dribble between the leg, behind the back cross. And then we got behind our back. We got scissor dribbles. We got a whole bunch of things. Let's just hop to this drill. So I'm not even gonna explain it that much. I want you guys to just jump right to it. We might even do this in the beginning. All right. So let's go hard doing this drill. I might make it a part of our rotation as well. I like that too, because you guys do need a lot of this. Alright, including the passing too. Alright, next drill, we have sideline out of bounds, inbound seal. Alright, this is sealing off. Make sure that your leg is over, catch it, sweep the ball through, dribble, pull up, jumper. And again, I want the next people up like immediately, so you can walk them down, step into it. So watch them as he's driving. Right now, the next group can just start going. Alright, so let's get that a little bit a little bit more efficient. Keep on your back so he can't steal that pass. Man, this would have helped LeBron last night. He messed up on one of these where they threw the ball away. Then we got running hook shots. I tried to tell Noah, your running hook shots don't look great. He keeps twisting his body, and I was like, you're going to get older and realize I was trying to help you not look stupid for years. He's like, I want to do it. Just airball that one. You guys got to trust me, man. Like, I know it looks good, but it's all right. He's like, I want to just try. You can try on your own, man. Figure this stuff out. But these are decent enough. I want to take those 2 looping steps to shoot that shot. All right. What do we have for homework? Who's been posting? Kieran and Declan, athletic spin to reverse. Okay, that's a good one. There's no way that they did that. I want to see where they're at. Triple cross repeat. I see you, Taz. I see Teo. Oh no, I see Trenton. Trenton right there. Wait, and Ethan. Oh man. Oh, we're up to like 7 kids now. Yo, we gotta give them props. Make sure you guys give them some props. I noticed that we had to stop doing the whole push-up thing and running thing because those guys never responded. Never responded at all. They were like, make me run. And it was like, you're still not doing it. Okay. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, nah. Not me, coach. Yeah, it's all right, though. But step by step, I suppose. All right, so let me see if I can find this real quick. All right. I always have to, like, search. All right, so we have the live stream. Nope. Motivational things. Nope. Seriously, I could never find the homework. It is so hard to find. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll just search for it later. Limitless hoops. Nope. Honestly, why is it so hard to find? Alright, well, whatever. I'll trust that you guys did it. I just don't. Oh, here it goes. Okay, let's just look at this real quick. So we got Kieran and Declan athletic spin to reverse. I've just never seen. Let's see it. Oh, dude, that's pretty close, man. The easier side is the left side, though. Let's see what he got here. Kind of paused in between, though. Kind of paused. You just want to go straight off it. One, 2 step. Who's the youngest person in our program to ever do this? Maybe like Dylan Davini. Make sure that you're jumping off 2 feet. This is a hard one. I will say that, because you got to do the move extremely fast. I remember I could air reverse layup probably like 5th or 6th grade, and people were nuts. But it wasn't this move. It wasn't between in and out, between leg spin to air reverse layup. All right, that's a tough thing. Again, off 2 feet. Great job, buddy. All right, let's check the story of the day to see what's going on there.
It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters. And very few have that. If you're looking to make your mark on this world, that is by far the most effective way to do so.
You know, that does add up. I mean, like, everybody wants to win, and they probably want to win a lot. But, like, once they get out there, they're just not able to even keep up to you. It's like, oh, no, now you can't win. No. The actual, like, game was 10 months ago and every day since. That was the game. You think the game was within these 40 minutes. The game was not in these 40 minutes. It was within the last 10 months, and you lost. All right. Maybe you could have caught up. Maybe you were behind it in the beginning. But if you wanted to win this game, you would have had to start 10 months ago. So every game was a direct reflection on the 10 months before it. So yes, it's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win. All right, and that's what's going to set you apart of anything that you do in life. All right, what's the movie for the day? Movie for the day is Dodgeball. All right, one of the most groundbreaking, riveting documentaries in the history of sports. It's about the game within the game of the hardest game in America. Dodgeball. You throw the ball, they throw the ball. You dodge it, they dodge it, and you just figure things out from there. Now, this movie is hilarious. It is so great. It's between the Average Joes and whatever the other team is, Dynamo, something. I have no clue what their team name was, but it was a really funny movie. It's the 5th grade movie of the month, so that means that it's pretty tame. So I'm not going to go ahead and say like first graders can watch it, but like it depends on who your parents are probably, because there must be a couple of things with all these guys in this movie, like Vince Vaughn and all these other people. There must be some kind of raunchy stuff in the movie. I'm sure it has to be, but it is unbarringly, if that's a word, hilarious. It is so funny. Heavily suggest this movie. Man. Dodgeball, a true underdog story. I gotta give it 47 stars. That's how many stars. I just remember spitting laughing when I was watching this movie. So please watch this. Oh my God. If you have not seen this movie, you're missing out on a great one. I'm talking about like you high schoolers can watch it. College guys can. Anyone on earth can watch this movie. Unless you're like, like a second grader and your parents are like, no cuss words, honey. All right, then no. Then you can't watch the movie. But it's pretty tame as well. But it's funny and amazing. I watched this movie. It seems like it's going to be stupid, but it won't be. Would it hype you up for your sport? I don't really know about that, but it won't uninspire you. So yeah, it's decent enough. Let's check out the trivia question for the day. All right, trivia question today. We got a decently hard one. All right, Teo Trujillo is dominating right now, 3-1 to all zips. And again, harken back to the days when Taz would try to win at these things. I think he's absolutely just given up. That's what happens when you just beat someone down. Some people, they get super competitive. Other people go, well, I guess I'm not good at trivia. I guess I'm just gonna lose, and they start making up excuses for themselves. Let's see what kind of soul you have. All right, Taz. Let's see if you keep trying. Again, I don't ever expect you to actually win, but let's see if you can keep trying. This is a great correlation for life. Let's see if you can keep trying. Again, I don't think you can win, but you should take that and don't just say, well, maybe that's not who I am. Well, I don't really care about trivia. I have enough coins. No, you want to win at everything. All right, the question today is, the only day I could do trivia is Wednesday. Okay, and you lose every Wednesday. No excuses. Here we go. All right, the question today is, What player spent his entire career with the Detroit Pistons, scored over 16,000 points, and recorded over 1,300 steals? That's the question. Did you guys hear it? Alright. There was, what player spent his entire career with the Detroit Pistons, scored over 16,000 points, and recorded over 1,300 steals? Man, like, I think I know this answer. Like, how is it not this answer? Let me see. Let's see. Well, that's the answer right there. The answer is Joe Dumars. But I'm just wondering, why isn't the answer Isaiah Thomas? That's very, very good. But why isn't the answer Isaiah Thomas? Did he go to a different team? No. How many steals did he get? Wait a minute. How many steals did Isaiah Thomas get for his entire career? All right, steals. It doesn't show the total number. Alexa, how many steals did Isaiah Thomas get during his NBA career?
Isaiah Thomas recorded 472 steals in his career, averaging 0.9 steals per game.
He only got 470-something steals? That's crazy. It was not Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas apparently didn't like to get steals. You would think he would get more steals. He was a small guard. Wow, what a tricky question, which is why Karen said Thomas right there. But Taz got the answer right first. Great job, Taz. I called him out, and he stepped up to the plate, and he knocked it out. Great job, Noah Masek. Got 1 point for the month. Oh, man, Joe Dumars. He played longer? I don't know who played longer. I think they played around the same amount of time, but that is crazy that the answer wasn't Isaiah Thomas. Well, it did say he only scored like 16,000 points. Isaiah has more points than that. But yeah, it's definitely a trick question. All right, speaking of tricky, let's go to our last picture. Tricky. We got the NBA play-in tonight. We had it last night. If you watch the games, I found out you could watch the games on Twitter. I was like, what? You just go to Twitter, it's like TNT page, and they show the whole game from like weird angles, but like still it was dope. I was like, oh, because I don't even like own like regular TV, so I don't even like know how that works. But if you can watch the games so you can get inspired. At least watch like the matchups afterwards. Just care because that's what you want your goal to be. All right, and the games tonight, I think we got the Bulls, and I think the Bulls are playing tonight. Who else is playing tonight? We got, let me see, NBA games tonight. We got the Bulls and the Raptors are going to play at 5 o'clock, and the Thunders and the Pelicans are going to play. All right, and the Thunder and the Pelicans are already going to play. Wait, the Pelicans have to play like back-to-back days? Dang, that's cold-blooded. Oh no, the Pelicans played on Sunday. Okay, they played a little while ago. All right, so if the Pelicans, whoever wins this one is still in and plays against the Timberwolves, and whoever loses is officially out. And then the Bulls Raptors, whoever wins that goes on, and yeah, it's very complicated, the whole play-in thing. But it's been fun. It's added to the NBA. It's a cool thing. And man, I don't know why these Bulls never turn out to be good. They're one of my favorites when they put their roster together. And last year, I was blaming COVID and stuff like that. I was like, oh no, Zach LaVine's dope, and they just haven't done it. I know that their point guard's out. I know that their point guard's done, but I'm sorry. But it's just weird that this team never really came together. We'll see what they do with Pat Bev now. TNT can watch too. Yeah, I don't have TV like that. Anyways, don't forget that our quote of the day, guys. And I'll see you tonight in Broomfield. Our quote of the day is one life, one chance. Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. See, it sounds like a rap song. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out, you guys. Great job, everybody. Keep posting that homework. All right?